What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jay coming at y'all with this reaction video. We got why the 2001 NBA All-Star Game was the greatest that will ever be played. Back, like, listen, look, coach, I'm gonna keep it real. I was born in '02. You feel what I'm saying? So I did not watch this game, but I probably seen it before. But I do know that the 90s and the 2000s were the best All-Star games ever just because it was so competitive. I've said it before. If y'all seen my All-Star game reaction video, y'all already know how I feel. All they do is shoot threes now. There's no competitive defense. There's no isoing. There's no like special dunks at the end. Like everybody just wants to shoot threes. You feel what I'm saying? So let's like this dude right here. Like all he was doing was shooting threes and he won MVP. I don't know how. All-Star MVP. But let's check it out. Let's check this video out and we'll give our thoughts.
All-Star game has become somewhat of a joke. There are still some fun moments like Tyrese Halliburton hitting 5 threes in a row.
Right. He was snapping though.
Pacers fans counting during Giannis's free throws.
At least $100,000, $240,000 will go to the winner. They're counting them down. Look, they know it well.
And
He
Damian
missed.
Lillard hitting some half-court shots.
That's all he practices. That's literally all the dude practices, bro.
Dame Lillard.
But for the most part, the competitive nature of the game has completely diminished.
Got this
Players
snap
just
on
have
deck.
wide open lanes to the rim, or
That's
they
what I'm
just
saying.
chuck up any three they can get. It hasn't always been like this, though. The All-Star game used to have some competition to it, and maybe the greatest example came in 2001 when Allen Iverson led the East to a win over Kobe Bryant's West team. How great was the 2001 All-Star game, and how was it so different than the 2024 All-Star game we all just witnessed? The 2001 All-Star game featured some of the great...
They gotta bring this back, bro. Let the dudes wear their jersey, bro. That's how they get more sales. That's how it becomes more iconic, bro. Like, look at this purple Kobe, bro. Look at that.
Greatest players of all time. The West's starting five included Kobe Bryant, Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, Jason Kidd, and Chris Webber. A great collection of talent, and Shaquille O'Neal was sidelined with an injury. The Eastern Conference also dealt with injuries to Grant Hill and Alonzo Mourning, so one-time All-Stars Antonio Davis and Anthony
Got
Mason
Carter in his
started
bit.
alongside Allen Iverson, Vince Carter, and Tracy McGrady.
T-Mac.
The West got out to a hot start, scoring the first 11 points of the game.
Really?
Duncan got the step, able to beat Davis.
Jason Kidd hit a half-court shot at the buzzer going into halftime.
Nice.
And it was touted as a miracle shot back then.
A miracle shot.
The first half.
What a sensational
Like, look at just how hype everything was. Like, everything was good moods. Like, look, bro. Like, look, everybody's celebrating with each other. Like, look at this, man.
what a sensational run by the West.
The West extended their lead to 19 points going into the fourth quarter.
Look
And
at that,
that's
bro.
where
You
it
don't see
really
that no
got
more, dog.
interesting. Dikembe Mutombo, who was an injury replacement for Alonzo Mourning, was known then by a nickname.
They won't go in there with Mount Mutombo, huh? Man, I'm climbing Mount Mutombo today.
Mount
Mount
Mutombo.
Mutombo had 22 rebounds in the game and set the tone defensively early in the fourth quarter with these big blocks.
Look at that, bro.
By the Kevin Mutombo. Nice dish. Finley can't hit.
This All-Star game had several players who were known for being insanely good defenders. Mutombo, Kevin Garnett, Gary Payton, Jason
Gary Payton,
Kidd,
baby.
and a few others. The East quickly produced a 9-0 run, taking advantage of some misses from the West and getting out in transition.
Here's Stackhouse.
Vince Carter hit a 3 to cut the West's lead to 7 points.
Yeah,
and the
Iverson, bro.
defense started to pick up.
The East hanging around. Carter now has 16 points.
Look at the level of the defense start to pick up now. The game
Kobe.
is in the balance. Both teams want to win.
Look at that, bro. Oh, come on, man.
Recovered by
Damn.
Robinson.
Off of a missed shot from Kobe, Allen Iverson took it all the way for an and one to cut the lead to 4.
It's only a
Look at that speed from Iverson, bro.
7.5 to go. Iverson
Oh, my God.
Yes, he does. It counts, and the foul.
The intensity was rising. Iverson tried to take it all the way again, but Tracy McGrady was there for the putback to tie the game, and the crowd in Washington, D.C. was loving it.
Bryant. Mutombo altered that shot. Here comes Iverson.
Bro, Iverson was so fast back in the day.
Iverson.
T-Mac.
Rebound McGrady. And the game is tied at 100.
Bro, like, let them wear their
Iverson scored his
jerseys,
13th
dog.
point of the fourth quarter off this three that gave the East their first lead of the
Iverson.
game. One of the best things about a competitive All-Star game is seeing which star players rise to the top of the food chain. Iverson rose to the occasion on the East team, and a 22-year-old Kobe Bryant, coming off his first championship the season before, was trying to
Exactly
do
what
the
it-
same for the West as he called his own number to give the West the lead.
Nice.
Able to hit.
Well, great players make great plays. Kobe Bryant,
Look at that.
going off the screen of Tim Duncan, pulls up, and he knows he cannot get to the basket because there is Mount Mutombo. He's been there the entire fourth period, and that little medium-range jump shot gives his team once again a one-point lead.
Look at these crispy camera angles, too. Look at...
Bryant.
Oh, my God. Look at these crispy camera angles, dog.
Little medium-range jump shot gives his team once again
Look
a
at this. Look at
one-point
this.
lead.
It's like you're actually on the court. Like, I feel like I'm there. Like, ooh.
Bryant. Yes. Kobe Bryant with 2 clutch buckets. He now has 17.
Look at that, having fun, like...
Stephon Marbury hit a three to tie the game again, and then we saw something really rare, a double team in the All-Star game.
They double him and force him to give it up. Jason Kidd might have to shoot the ball here as Iverson is just leaving him wide open.
Bryant.
Bryant was just different, bro.
Mutombo ran out at him. 3 unbelievable shots in a row here by Kobe Bryant.
But Starbury responded again.
To this 50th NBA All-Star game, the West by
Starbury.
Marbury for 3.
Let's get it, man.
Stephon Marbury.
The East was up 111-110, and with 5 seconds left, the two stars squared off for the final shot.
See,
but unlike
this
all
is...
the Kobe memes, he made the extra pass.
Marbury guarding Bryant. Down to 3. Marbury trying to get to Bryant. Duncan came up short. It's over. To defeat the West, they outscore the West 41-21 in the fourth quarter.
What?
Marv, that's one of the best All-Star games I've ever seen.
The ending of that game felt like it mattered, unlike the most recent All-Star game. So what made the 2001 game so much
Like,
better?
look, nobody's hype, bro. Nobody's hype. Like, look at the
Unlike the
difference.
most recent
Look at this.
All-Star
Everybody's
game.
like chilling.
So
Like, look
what
at
made
this.
The 2001 game
Everybody's so
much
spread
better?
out. Like, come
The
on,
first
man.
obvious difference is the shooting. In 2001, the whole West team took 11 threes in the game, while the East took 20. In the 2024 game, 5 players took 11 or more threes in the game, and Lillard took 23 by himself.
Look at
In
that.
regular season games, teams are taking 21 more threes per game in 2024. That's 150% more than they were taking in 2001.
People can't guard up how they used to back
Because
then.
of that, the spacing is entirely different. The 2001 West All-Stars started Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, and Chris Webber, who only made 28 threes combined in the 2001 season. Look at how different the lanes are to the basket in 2001 compared to 2024.
Payton, rebounded by Mutombo. Allen with the lead pass. Marbury is fouled.
Just a quick 15 here.
Like, look at this defense, bro.
4 minutes in. Jokic, how about Luka Doncic?
Nobody cares no more, dog.
Absolutely. The BFFs.
Every single 2024 All-Star took a 3 in the game. More players are taking threes than ever before. NBA players are much better shooters than they were 20 years ago. Jason
Oh,
Kidd's
yeah?
half-court heave
You
at
say
the
that and he
buzzer
just
was looked
freaking
at
airball that
before.
thing?
NBA players are much better shooters than they were 20 years ago. Jason Kidd's half-court heave at the buzzer was looked at as a miraculous feat, but Damian Lillard did it casually. Twice.
And Dame shooting from half court.
As well, his second half-court shot of the game.
Another key difference is the amount of players that made the 2001 All-Star game that were known for their defense.
Look at this
There was
angle.
a
Look at this
prideful
camera angle. Look
side
at
of
this
the
camera
ball
angle.
for several key players
Good
selected.
defense, Iverson.
In 2001, there were 9 Defensive Player of the Year awards present between Dikembe Mutombo, Alonzo Mourning, Gary Payton, David Robinson, and Kevin Garnett. In 2024, there were only 3 between Kawhi Leonard and Giannis Antetokounmpo. Nearly half of all players selected to the 2001
Damn.
game eventually made an all-defensive team, and those 12 players
Multiple
combined to
times.
make 82 teams throughout their careers. There were only 6 players in 2024 that have made all-defensive teams totaling 30 selections. The careers of players in the 2024 game aren't over yet, but that's a huge difference. The 2001 All-Star class also had some of the greatest winners of all time, who also had maniacal personalities. Players like Kobe Bryant, Kevin Garnett, Allen Iverson, and Tim Duncan were known for being ultra-competitive. Access to NBA games in 2001 was also completely different than in 2024 and has changed the game. In 2001, NBA League Pass had just become available to all cable providers. There was no online access, no on-demand highlights, no social media clips, no YouTube, no free Dawkins channel. They didn't even show the scoreboard for most of the time during the 2001 game. The All-Star Game was a national TV opportunity for players to stand out and make a name for themselves on a different level. Players in 2024 can do that with their own mixtapes and clips posted to millions of fans instantly. The social media component affects the All-Star Game in
Look
more
how just
ways,
clumsy
too.
people playing
Players
defense,
are
dog.
also open to more criticism than ever before in 2024. Steph Curry's block on Paolo Banchero's dunk attempt was seen 21.1 million times on just the NBA's Instagram.
Wow.
There's more embarrassment than ever at stake, and it might contribute to players not trying as hard or taking more
Yeah, because they don't want to get embarrassed for what
They'll
they try.
probably change the format of the All-Star Game again and again, but for all these reasons, the 2001 All-Star Game may be the best that has ever been played.
Right. It's true, dog. Nobody wants to try. Nobody wants to get embarrassed. You people. That's the funny thing. People want to
change the format of the All-Star Game again and again, but for all these reasons, the 2001 All-Star Game made Bryant, Kevin Garnett, Allen Iverson,
Let me just wait for
and
the
Tim Duncan were no.
people want to claim they're the best and all this and that, but then they don't want to try because they're scared to get embarrassed. Like, bro, we need to see people ISOing up, like, you know what I'm saying, like dunking on people. Like, I want to see people locking people up. Kawhi Leonard, best defender. Paul George, good defender. Who else? Giannis, good defender. Like, show it, bro. Like, this is an all-star game. People want to see that type of stuff. Nobody wants to see chucking half-court shots that we know people can make. Nobody wants to see windmill dunks that people know. Like, bro, have Jokic do a windmill dunk, and I bet that'll get like 50 million, because we know he don't got no ups, coach. He don't got ups. I'm sorry. He do not have ups, bro. But that's what I'm saying. Like, we need to see more competitiveness, bro. Y'all lucky I'm not in the NBA, because if I was in the NBA, I don't care what type of fun we having. I'm locking everybody up, bro, straight up. But look, y'all, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think down below. Catch you on the next one. Peace.